you. You're locked in here with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up your next act. Put your hands together. This man is the mad motorcyclist of island comedy. I say this because I know he rides a motorcycle. Put your hands together for Mr. Tyler Jones! Give it up for Nick. Give it up for Nick. He's got to come up with a lot more shit than the rest of us. And like start spattering in between the rest of our practice spiels. So, good job, Nick. Second of all, I'd like to give it up for the previous comics' memories. I'll be using my notepad. Weed, I don't know if I can blame it, but my brain works less well than it did younger when I was. Who wants to look at that? Fuck. Anyways, for those who don't know me, my name is Tyler. I identify as a comedian. My pronouns do not fucking matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what any of you refer to me as. The people in my life, it matters, okay? I want to be called him or them. But for the rest of it really doesn't matter. Anyways, Jimmy, I'd like to give it up for Jimmy Carr, or actually, that was his first time doing comedy. That guy's jokes were rated R. He's gonna go home and he's gonna be shingle me timbers. Hey? It's an ode to my boy right there. So, I learned recently that urban cleanup is a job that you can have in the city of Nanaimo. If we were somewhere else, I'd probably assume you could do it there as well. So essentially what it is they have like outreach workers that go out to the homeless community, the less fortunate, and they offer them jobs picking up trash during the day, and it pays pretty good. You don't even have to have an address. $20 an hour to pick up trash all day. So it just occurred to me, I'm like, well, if I'm ever down, and I'd have been close, man, but if it ever tipped over that point, I would be spending my sleepless nights walking around throwing garbage all over town. Little job security. Oh, shit. The outreach workers, like, I've seen that half-folded bag of little Dutch sour cream like 4 times this week. But I see the best in you. Here's your $160 a day. Sweet heroin. They're not all heroin addicts. Some are mentally ill, and I mean, actually, in this time, in this day and age, it is fucking not even a requirement. So fucking thank you to our government. Etc. Our global economy. So I was a smoker for 22 years. Took up vaping about 6 years ago. No supporters. And now I do both. Yes. Yeah. And it got me thinking. I was like, fuck. We're running to have some friends with some teenagers, and they're going, fuck, man. Like these teenagers. Just like one problem after another. I'm like, well, what's the problem? They're like, oh fuck, they're 14 and they're smoking cigarettes. And I was like, like I knew you when you were 10. You were smoking at 10. I'm like, I say you've got a job well done. You've already done better for them than your parents did for you. 4 more smoke-free years for those little fucks. It's healthy. Or to not smoke for as many years as possible. Raising teenagers. There's a cat bylaw in this town as well. I mean, yes, thank you. Cat owners here. So cats are only allowed on other people's property with prior permission. So it's like I let the cat out, it's like, okay, rascal, like, we have an elevated deck. So I can see down the back alleyway, and I just make sure I point out which ones he can and can't go to. That one's cool. That one's cool. Old man Anderson on the corner is a cunt. Shit in his yard, rascal. Little fuck. Give me a fucking break. This is a newer one, I guess. But I was thinking about, like, I have a lot of attractive qualities, I think. I enjoy the dating game more than the relationship game. one of my favorite places to take a date is the pet store. It's kind of like a trip to the zoo. I have a favorite pet store. It has a troop of monkeys in it. And we go walk around. I say, this is the troop of monkeys. Say, on to the reptile exhibit. Right this way through the aquarium. And I don't always get a call back, which is surprising, because I thought that my excellent use of money would be an attractive quality. I'm gonna be glad I saved that $12 on the zoo admission after this. Maybe it's worth $12 to go to the zoo. So I just was pondering the other day that every dad is a motherfucker. But not every motherfucker is a dad. I ain't no dad, I'm a motherfucking motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Oh.
They could be a stepdad.
This could be a stepdad. Yeah. Then it's okay to slap him around a little, right? Oh, it feels less hurtful. I'm gonna show you the right way. Your dad left you, so at least you got me. Hey, you don't want it with a hairdo and mustache like this without a few fucking beatings as a kid, you know what I mean? Fuck. We've all been stepkids, right? Pretty well. Yeah. So, well, I've thought that being a sex worker, I'm glad it's an acceptable trade nowadays. It's an enviable position to be in. Really low overhead. Maybe a motel for the night. Maybe a motel for an hour. In Vancouver, an East Side van. Dan. Oh, he's bummer. But to be a responsible sex worker, I think you definitely have to have at least one protocol in place to ensure your income stream continues to flow throughout the evening. And basically, it would be, you can fuck me in the ass. This is just protocol. But you can fuck me in the ass, but you cannot come inside my asshole. Do you go to the salad bar and sneeze all over it? No. Somebody probably wants to eat that later. Same goes. Yeah, and on that, I can pass it back over to Nick.
Give one more hand to Tyler.